Now, as I went further into the app, I realized that the CDC gives free materials to parents and books for children. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lindsay and I have a 21-month-old named Lennox. So today I am going to just chat a little bit to you about milestones and finding information and free materials. So I just want to start off by saying when I first became a mom, I'm a first-time mom, I felt like I needed a guide as to like milestones to help Lennox meet. So like, for example, they say your child should be able to scribble with a crayon by 15 months. And although, yes, most children may be able to do that by 15 months, they won't do it unless if you give them a crayon. So I would, early on when like the milestones would hit much quicker, like 6 months, 8 months, so on and so forth, I would always look on the internet for tools and different milestone lists that I could help Lennox work towards, not try and like excel at, but just like, help him so that he was on track with other children his age. So, for example, I wouldn't have known to give him a crayon at 12 months, but I saw online that at 15 months they should be able to scribble. So then I gave him a crayon at 12 months and we worked on it in between 12 months and 15 months. With that said, I have downloaded the CDC Milestone Tracker app and it is amazing. So obviously Lennox is now 21 months, so it's a lot less that you track milestones. Right now we're going to be tracking at 2 years in September, and then the next will be 3 years, 4 years. So it starts at 2 months and it goes all the way up to 5 years. But it's really neat. They have these quizzes that you can take, and like I said, like before the age of 1, there's more quizzes because there's more milestones to meet. So you take a quiz and they ask you things about your child. There's usually like 26 questions, and then depending how you answer the questions, it will tell you if your child is on track or if you need to speak to their doctor. So I found that very useful. And then not only that, but there's like a section where you can look up things to teach your child, which is what I was looking for previously, just as a guide, or like it will tell you like at this age you can start to play pretend with your child and make believe, and they'll be into that, and then they'll give you ideas of things you can do. So I find that very useful. Now, as I went further into the app, I realized that the CDC gives free materials to parents and books for children. And there's no charge at all for the items, and there's no charge for shipping. I just thought that was amazing because, first of all, I don't think many things are free. Second of all, these are tools that are very useful for us as parents. So I want to start with this one. I wouldn't say you have to use this. I got a whole bunch, but these are like little pamphlets. These I think are more for like at the doctor's office that somebody would set on a table for patients to grab. But the front is in English and then the back is in Spanish. So it just tells you like the milestone checklist, the summary of your child. This is exactly what you'll see on the app, and I'll show you a little bit of that. Summary of your child's milestones, activities, which is what I was discussing, tips to for what to do if you have concerns, and appointment reminders. As you get closer to each milestone, it will remind you to take the quiz on your child. Here's an up-close picture of the pamphlet that I was speaking about. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend ordering one of these just because it came with so many, and it's just stuff that, tells you that the app does, which I'm going to show anyway, but it's in English and Spanish. Everything on their site can be ordered PDF. I'm pretty sure most things can, including the books. So if you want to save paper and don't want it shipped, you can always do the PDF option as well. I would recommend that for everything except the children's books. The next thing that I ordered off of their website is this booklet. It's Milestone Moments. Like I said, it starts from 2 years and goes up to 5 years, as you can see right here. And then the last page, there's like notes that you can take for each milestone. I just discovered this now. Please comment below and let me know if, other mothers or parent or fathers have known about this, because I'm new to it. I didn't realize there were resources out there, especially free resources. And also comment down below if you know of any other free resources for parents that maybe I'm not aware of. I'd love to hear what you have to say. So since Lennox is going to be 2, it goes over a checklist. There's like cognitive milestones and movement, how you can help your child's development. And then it says act early if your child is missing milestones, doesn't know what to do with common things like brush, phone, so on and so forth. And then it will tell you at 2 years, it's time for developmental screening. Your child is due for screening and an autism screening. So it will basically tell you what to expect at their 2-year well visit. And then, like I said, here's the notes on the back if there's anything you want to mark down. I have a baby book that I put that, information in just like to give him one day when he's older, but you can put them back here as well. So I'll give a closer look of this. I'll, turn the camera around so that you can see. Here's the second thing. Here is an up close look at the Milestone Moments book. So for example, 18 months, it shows social and emotional milestones that your child should meet, and you can check them off as your child meets them. Here's language communication milestones, and then how you can help your child's development. I love these because these are like tips on how you can help your child meet milestones and just encourage them, to do different things. So here it says like copy your child's words. So if they say, I drink milk, you say, yes, you do drink milk. You're drinking a glass of milk, and things like that. Like I said, this isn't to like pressure a parent or, pressure me as a parent. It's just a guide of things that I can work towards with Lennox. And then it goes on to the back. There's additional things for 18 months. And then here's 2 years. That's where we're at now. Just to show you the table of contents. 2 months through 5 years. And then there's notes on the back. Again, it's not 100% necessary to have this printed and shipped to you. You can if you want, but I don't see a reason, you can have it printed at home if you download the PDF. Thing. Now, thirdly, this is my most favorite. You can order these books for free off of their website. I can't believe it. So I think they have one for like a baby, and then this is for 1-year-olds. So it says baby's busy day. Being 1 is so much fun. And then there's one for 2, but the 2-year-old one is currently sold out. So I'm going to check back. I did check back a few times. They still don't have it in stock. It could be because of the current circumstances, but I think there's more than that. And there is activities you can print off their website, such as coloring pages, like blank coloring pages so that they can color. So I'm definitely going to utilize that as Lennox nears 2 years old. But for example, these books, it will say baby wakes, pulls up, it tells a story for the child, and then there's tips for the parents. And it tells you tips that actually kind of goes along with the story, so it's neat. So it'd be like, here it says bouncy ball. And then next to bouncy ball, it says tip. Talk about what your baby wants when he points at something. So, for example, if your baby points at the ball, you would say, would you like to play with the colorful ball? Or if it's a single color, would you like to play with the big red ball? So it's really cool. This is like the stuff that I'm always saying, like, talk through your every move. That way they're exposed to new words and descriptive words. And this guides you through that. I think it's really awesome. I got this 100% free. I didn't pay for shipping. It does say due to COVID, they're looking at a 4 to 6 week turnaround for shipping. Mine was approximately 2 weeks that I received my materials. So it came fairly quick. It was faster than I thought. So yeah, this is some exciting stuff, and I'll give you a closer look of all this and walk you through the app. That way you know exactly how to navigate through their app. Here you will find the CDC app. Once you go into the app, you will find your child's information and a checklist that you can go ahead and complete at each milestone. Right now, I'm working on 18 months, and then the next will be 2 years. As you track the progress, you'll answer questions, and the app will tell you if your child is meeting the milestones on time or if you should act and get help. There's also sections, as you can see, to take notes. That way, if there's anything you want to tell your doctor when you go to the pediatrician, you have that written down and available. Next are tips and activities. This is one of my favorite. In the app, there's different things you can do with your child, how you can encourage them. This is just like one of my favorite because it gives you these ideas to help work towards each milestone, and sometimes I'll even work ahead and just work towards the next milestones. And then the milestone review, it goes over social, language, movement, and cognitive, and then there's different pointers that they give you for each one of those things as well. The link at the bottom of the information page is the link you go to for the free tools and books. So then you'll see in this section there's different tabs, and you want to click on the one that says view or order materials. So here you'll see children's books, tools for tracking milestones, tips for when there's a developmental concern. And here's the book that I ordered. Like I mentioned, there's no charge for shipping, and there's no charge for the book itself. There is a book I'm interested in that's out of stock, but once it's in stock, I'm going to order it. So you just put your quantity. There is a limit for each item. This one's 3, but I don't need more than 3. I just have 1 child. And then I would also recommend the milestone book, but like I mentioned previously, you do not need the pamphlet. So yeah, it's as simple as that. You check out, you provide your information. They also have resources in Spanish that they offer as well. And then you just go up to the right-hand corner and click on your cart to check out. This section of the CDC website basically breaks down each month up until, so it goes 2, 4, 6, 9 in 1 year, and then 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. So you can use this as a guide as well. This is basically what that pamphlet I ordered shows. So if you prefer the PDF, you can download it and print it out, or just download it and review it on your device. I hope from one parent to the next that you find this information very useful, and you just have materials that you can turn to as a guide to help your child meet those milestones, or to guide you as if your child would need help. So I hope this video is of assistance to all of you. That you can check it out. You can order a free book for your child. Like I said, when my child turns not when he turns 2, but when they have the 2-year-old book available, I'm going to order it as soon as it is back in stock. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy content such as this, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos, and please give a thumbs up if you like this. That way I know to make more videos like this where I can provide you with tips and different resources to help you as parents. Until next time, we'll see you later.